Next up in our grid of cubes is called Harvey's Box. And after the last one, I kind of have no idea what to be expecting from these things. $1969. Where am I going? Oh, not quite fitting the screen. Let's just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Figured I'd zoom in for my own sake a little bit because the default size does not come close to fitting the screen. Am I inside of an actual box? Well, this is different. I'm literally inside a box. Am I a bird? There's a bird silhouette. I'm definitely small, and this is some sort of gargantuan box. Okay, I have tape. There are dominoes that go in some kind of pattern. This jar of flies is stuck. There's a reoccurring thing with flies in this game so far, isn't there? The insects. I think every single thing has little flying insects buzzing around at some point. Moving to Rusty Lake, mental health, and fishing. What in the world? Okay. I'm just checking what my volume set at real quick. Am I supposed to try to recreate the song playing in the background, I wonder? Or maybe something else? Huh. That's the kind of simple stuff we saw in the previous level. I wonder if I'm gonna have to review that kind of stuff. It says the lake. Finest quality cigars. The lake, and it has 3 cubes. So now we're getting objects that are themed after previous puzzles. Oh, it's a matchbook. We have 2 pieces of tape, and we have a match. This has a padlock, and apparently has cigars inside of it. It's themed after the very first puzzle we played through. Another piece of tape. Are we trying to attach these, I wonder? Oh. These pieces of tape make way more sense once you put them on something and you can see what they're made of. The pieces of tape I've found both fit together pretty nicely. This other one's just kind of here. It doesn't move. And it doesn't seem to fit with the other 2 we found. They're going to stay there? That's nice how it actually sticks in the same spot. So I think we're putting together the music that I need to play on the fork. I mean the comb later. Oh, safety pin is an inventory item. Can we safety pin this? Can we use the match on this to light it? Because it's a coarse surface. Spoon joins the inventory. Oh, another piece of tape. Some very strange objects. This fish is a weird inclusion. Alright, well, let's add you to the list. You are... more music? Yeah, you fit the first part. But this doesn't seem like it's over, though. The lines don't go... Oh, never mind. There's a flat edge. That's probably one continuous piece of music from front to end. We probably have all of it now. Alright, I might try to play that, if I can even remember the symbols. I'm not good with sheet music, in that I don't know anything about it. You look like a damn mess, is what you look like. We have tons of dominoes. And dominoes is a game I've never ever played. But I think you're supposed to line up the lines, basically. This says 6. Can you rotate them? I don't know how I would do that. I assume we want to put this here because that's a 6. And then I think we just want to attach things that match the number. I might have to look up the rules of dominoes. So far they're lining up. I could either go this way, or I could go down from here. Let's see. I have a similar choice here where I could go this way, or if there's a 2 on the top of something, I could go the other way. Okay, there's no Well, this is 2 on top, that's 2 on the right. Does 2 on the right show up anywhere else? Does that one, that one... That's the main ones. And we know from the top here that this thing here has to have one that's vertical and one that's horizontal for it to fit across the entire bar, because that's what happened up here. We've already filled that same space up. I need to choose one or the other as far as which one I want to have horizontal. May just have to start going with it though and just see if anything matches. So there's no... I think 5 on the left. Let's put, by the way, let's sort these by type while we're here. This will give me a little bit more to work with visually. I'm trying to distinguish this kind of stuff. There we go. That's more useful. So this thing says to have 5 on the right. So we need a 5 on the left. That doesn't exist, so that can't go there. 6 on the left. That does exist. So we can try that. Let's see. This has to be up and down because this was horizontal, so that means that this one... Oh, I guess this one could be up and down, and that could be horizontal too, so they're both kind of possible. Out of curiosity, then, is there one that has 2 on the right, but then, ooh, and then a 4 in the middle. So this one has to be a 4. We have 2 options. We'll try this one. But then that'd have to be a 5 on top, which doesn't exist. This could go there, because we have one that's a 1 on top. There we go. I'm a little limited here. So it comes down to what's going to fit here, more or less. So this... Nope. So this right here is a 2 on top, which means this has to go there. Which means there's a 4, 4, so this goes here. And I think we're doomed now. There's no one that has a 4 on the right. So I can't continue this way. So we've trapped ourselves somewhere in a way that we cannot continue with. Okay, then. We'll just take things out. I'll revert to an earlier choice. And let's do 2 down. Is there a 2 on the right? Yep. This leads to these things connecting. So we can continue. But now I need 4 things where 4 is on top. I do have both of those things. Let's try this configuration and see if it works. There's a 1 and a 5 here, so that works too. Then we have the 1, the 4, 4, 1, 4. Boom! That worked. That actually worked out. Okay. So, what I had to do there was exactly what I thought I had to do. Good to know. Fish person, or bird person, or bird in a suit, inside of a glass, smoking fish with its legs crossed? What? What am I supposed to make of that visual? Okay, so I'm a bird person, I think. This perspective is seemingly from a bird. So, I mean, I only have a match. I don't have a... Can I use the spoon on this? Can I make a noise? So I think I'm supposed to put a cigarette in the fish's mouth or something, but all I have right now is the watch. Could anything here get this out? Safety pin, spoon... No. That's stuck for now. Can I look out the handle hole? No, he just moves all at once. Okay. So I think the next thing to go on is going to be this music note. I'm going to cheat a little bit for the sake of my own memory space. I'm just going to open Paint with a screenshot real quick. Just to save us all a little bit of time here, because I think I need to play this song. There we go. So on my second monitor, I've got a screenshot of the music. So now I'm going to try to play that music on this. Okay. That's not it. Okay, let's just poke around till I can find the right spot. It needs to be on the third, in the middle bar. Let's... Still not right. Is it a B? It's a B. Okay, so the song goes B, B. I assume C, C? No. Must be D, D. Right, because letters letters alternate between openings and lines on the on sheet music. Okay. Coming back to me a little bit. There was a brief period of time where I kind of knew how to play the piano a little bit, I think. And that was a brief period of time. During that part of childhood where your parents are like just making you do stuff. Like, he's gonna do something, damn it. Alright, so G. That's supposed to be G sharp. So G sharp, then back to A. Then we go back to C. Oh no, it was a B? Yeah. Then D. Alright, hopefully we'll hear this all at once, because I can't imagine what it sounds like while I'm constructing it. Back to B. A. G sharp. A. Can we hear it? Huh. Well, we got the key. I know where you go, because there's no other options yet. We have a cigar. We have a knife. We have a piece of paper. Every row and column... Let's close my image editor thing. There we go. Every row and column, 3 flies, 3 cigars? Corn? Never 3 in a row. Every row and column, never 3 in a row. Okay. So there's gonna be some kind of grid we make, apparently. And they just, it's like every single vertical line and horizontal line needs to feature both variations of thing, basically, but they can never be 3 in a row. Okay. Where, though? I'm sure we'll see. I wonder if I can take that note off or something. Alright, let's try to put the cigar in your mouth. That doesn't work that way. I'm gonna try to light it with a match and put it in your mouth. Knife? Do we cut you open? Do we cut you open? I'm just gonna try to cut open all the things in the room. Okay. The knife affects this. So left one has to be empty. Top 2 have to be fully extended. Right one has to be half extended, apparently. This one has to be nothing. That one has to be half. There we go. Why is the fruit a combination? Okay, we're going to go down here now, apparently. Why wouldn't we? Just go on down. There's a box down here, because why wouldn't there be? What is this place? I need to get out of here. Wait, was that my box? That was my box, wasn't it? I went in the fruit and went down an infinite staircase back into the box that I'm in. This is This is bizarre. How big is this box supposed to be? Can I go back to the cigar box? Does it open still? Yep. We're still in the same place. It looks like a heart, then the L, question mark. I think we're just done with you. I assume the music hasn't changed or anything, so we've fully constructed the music that's on these pieces of these notes. Oh. There's the bird, apparently, not matching its own shadow. Okay. What would you like, sir? Am I supposed to draw a suit? Like, am I supposed to draw a suit on the wall? Be like, you're in a suit, get it? Haha, tricked you. This is bizarre. Okay. I mean, I could burn the box down with a match, if we really want to. Let's try to give things to the bird. Not that. Not that. Safety pin? Huh. It stopped reacting, seemingly. Okay. Sure. Why wouldn't that happen? Wiggly arm, L-shaped arm? Can I change? Okay. What is happening right now? Just gonna try to make them match the pose, I guess. What the hell? This bizarro world that we're in right now. Can I not light the cigar? Maybe I'll just put it there. So right from my perspective, leg is going to be straight. The other one's going to be slanted. No, that way. Okay. Then something happens to you. Do I use the spoon? I like that it actually spawns a music note. That's interesting. It's apparently a reoccurring thing. Do I need to light the cigar or what? Yeah, the match doesn't work. What am I missing here? So it has that in its mouth. I think that's pretty much the standard drawing you would give that kind of device. Am I supposed to put water or something in the cup? Your legs don't move. I don't think that's wrong right now. It's weird that this arm's not bent, but weirdly wobbly, but I don't think I can make his arm be a different shape, can I? No. Do you open now? It's still stuck. Knife? There we go. Okay. So here this comes then, huh? So now I can change what each one is. The black ones all stay still. Looks like it. So it looks like they're deviating away from the adventure game formula a little bit of just find object, figure out what object does, and now this one and the last one have a few of these little bit standard puzzles. Like last one had that one where you click on one thing and the places adjacent to it alternate. This one's like, hey, make a grid and have it not overlap and stuff. So logic. Let's figure out what has to be true. First of all, these can't have 3 in a row, so this has to be maggot, that has to be maggot, that has to be maggot. So those ones all have to be maggots, period. That means this one has to be a fly, because it's between 2 maggots, and they can't have 3 in a row. This has to be a fly, because it's between 2 maggots, and they can't have 3 in a row. Does 3 in a row count when it's at an angle, I wonder? I would probably guess not. Is there any other spot where I have 2 in a row already? I don't think so. They gave me relatively little to work with as far as rules to follow. As in, like, it's not following the logical progression doesn't fill very much of the screen. So it's not like Minesweeper where you just do a logistical thing and then it's over. So I guess I'll just try to start adding stuff. Let's make you a maggot. And then you can be a fly. I mean, you're the best one to be a fly, actually, and you should be a maggot. Try to alternate as much as possible. I think the smart thing to do. So let's make you a maggot. You guys can both be flies. You're between 2 flies, so you should be a maggot. You should be a maggot. Maggot. Now you have to be a fly, because there's 2 maggots here. This could really be either. Let's make it a fly. The question is whether 3 in a row counts just a column or a row, or if they can zigzag or something like that, because then this no. Okay, so we know that's actually pretty good design for the puzzle. We know that zigzagging doesn't count, because I can't move these ones and they're already like that. So that's a pretty good inclusion for explaining that. Make you a fly and you a fly, you 2 maggots. Maggot. Fly. Now we're getting close to the middle, so I need to be careful that we don't suddenly mess this up. Fly, fly, maggot, maggot. Did I do it? So none of these maggots are 3 in a row, I don't think, right? No. No, the flies are 3 in a row. Okay. Is there a fly in every row? 1, 2, 3, yes. Every column. I mean, yeah, I guess you don't need to check that rule, do you? If you're making sure that there's never 3 in a row, then that means every row and column has to have both types. Just in the process of solving that. I feel like nothing happened, though. Which would mean that something must be wrong? I'm not super sure. Is there anything else I can do that might indicate what to do? Can I use the knife? Use the knife there already. I have no idea what to do with this bird. Gives me notes. Can I interact with the notes? Nope. Okay, well I have a few instances of me thinking I know what I'm doing and then nothing happening. There's 2 holes here. Do I put the safety pin in that? Yes, I do. Does that affect the puzzle? No, it does not. Did I forget a rule? Oh. Every row and column specifically has 3. I did it dumb. So it'll make you a larvae. Lost track of one of the rules, so you're a fly. Now there's 3 in a row here though, so we can't do that, not there. So make you a fly. This row is 3-3, this row is 3-3, nothing's 3 in a row. This row needs to change too. Make that one a larvae, that's 3-3. This one needs to fly. Change you. Now it's 3-3. This one's already 3-3, that one's already 3-3. 3-3, 3-3, 3-3. 3-3. 4-3, 3-3, 2-3. Okay. Okay, so I need to move one of these over one. Let's see if this works. It worked. Hi. Glow bugs. We now have 3 fireflies in my inventory. Do I put them back in the jar, I wonder? What did the safety pin do? Was the safety pin mentioned on the other note? I don't know why clicking on that note took me to the fruit for a second there, but okay. I think we're done with that one. That's not a safety pin, I don't think. There's no other notes. Do I feed you fireflies? No. Still haven't opened the other fruit, right? Wait, what happened to the dark fruit? Oh, the dark fruit turned into a bird, I think. Is there a new puzzle here? There is not. Fireflies go in the glass? No. Stab the bird. Listen, we try everything around here. Do I want to go in here again, I wonder? I don't think we can open this. It's locked. It actually says it's locked, and it's a freaking fruit. Ceiling still has nothing on it. These both seem like solved things, like we're done with them. What else is there? We give you the firefly? That doesn't seem helpful. Just messing up my diagram. I believe we've tried everything on the glass itself. They just went and gave us fireflies for some reason. Well, if we look around, the pigeon makes noise, right? Do you make noise, and then you stop? But when I come back, you do it again. So it has that one first. Then a lower note, that's single. Even lower note. Even lower note. Back to the first high note. And didn't I make noise with you with this? Okay, so you can't keep clicking up and down. So we cannot change the pitch by clicking on different spots. I thought we'd click on like 5, like do, like go in a little loop or something to make the cycle. I think it's currently at the last note, or the fourth note, I mean. Yeah. So we're on the fourth note. We need to figure out how to make it change to any other note. Likely by filling it with water, because that's how you change the pitch of something like that. I have Fireflies. That is distinctly not water. You're a matchbook, so can we strike you? We have a lit match, or as the game said, lighted match, which is slightly strange wording. I guess it's just in our inventory, but lit somehow? It's just hanging out. So can I light you? Okay. That's happened. Now I'm looking for a fluid of some kind. I also don't know why I put that there. It clearly fits there. Should I put the Fireflies on that? Because that'd be kind of horrifying. Put the Fireflies and just stab them through on the safety pin. I just don't see what the safety pin is for besides fitting into that slot. Is that where I got it from in the first place, maybe? I might have just gotten it from there in the first place. That might be why the holes are there. There is not a lot in this room to look at. But what am I... And there's nothing really in my inventory that would create fluid. So I need to track down where the hell they're keeping water, I guess? I just don't see how we would change the amount of liquid in this thing. Really? Just like that? Is that not the order? That seems like the order to me. Oh, he's gone. That's weird. Oh, he's up here now. There's a thread? Can I pull it? There we go. What am I doing right now? Oh, the safety pin. Okay. Now what happens? Do I escape? Do I cut it? Do I light it on fire? I mean, I think everything here must be correct now. I played the sequence of notes, apparently. That fish is smoking right now. Sure. We have this thing tied to a safety pin. I have a lit match. So I think we're done with you. I have 3 Fireflies, no idea where to put them. Okay, thanks for that. Why do you have wings now? This is only raising more questions, frankly. Do you want Fireflies? I have Fireflies, be afraid. You don't like light, right? Ooh. I got a cube. It's over. Okay. Oh. These games are weirdly funny. Like, they don't have jokes, but just the bizarre logic is somehow formulated in a specific way that's amusing when it happens. Like, really, like, you're like, that's the solution? Okay. So we have a reoccurring black silhouette character that's clearly framed as a villain or attacker of some kind. It attacks you all the way back at the lake, and you have to fend it off. There's multiple occurrences where you can fend it off with light sources, and somehow there's always a cube involved, besides the one that you're actually trapped inside of. Confusing to me why we were a tiny person this time around, but in this, as a tiny person, we did have the bird, which... Was it the same bird from the first game or not? That was just a... Wasn't it just a pigeon? I don't remember it being pigeon-like in the first game. I suppose I could just check right now if I want to. It was called Seasons? Let's go look at the bird real quick, out of curiosity. Load for me. Go back to spring. 1964. That's a different bird, isn't it? That seems like a different bird than the one I was just dealing with. Same color, kind of. But this seems like a parakeet or some kind of house bird, where I think the other one felt like it was more pigeon-shaped. Maybe I'm misremembering. But this could almost be the same room. Like, I wonder if we were some sort of figure or creature, or I don't know, if we were getting unpacked out into this room. This, I believe, what was it, 1969? This is 1964, I think, is when this takes place. I don't know. I think this... I'm sure there's one of those things you can obsess over, like when people freak out about the story of Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that. Let's press forward.